Hi, I'm Corey.
Hey, I'm Johanna.
Welcome to C&J44. You will either like us,
Or you won't.
yeah, we hope you do,
We hope you
because
do.
we're here to entertain you people as usual. Welcome back to another episode.
There
And
we go.
Johanna, it's fall. It's
It's
fall.
not fall yet.
Oh no, you're right. It is not fall. Forgive me for that. But it is back to school season,
It is back to school season.
and this
It
is
is.
what we're here to talk about.
That's right. And it's the back to school blues.
The back to school blues. Then that's the name of the drink that we
It's
have in front of
it's
us.
end of the summer.
It's the end of the summer. We threw an umbrella in there to reminisce about.
That's right.
The
That's right. We got
tropical drinks and
we
whatnot.
got the apple.
So this is the last.
We got the apple as a
As an homage to teachers, right? Yeah. And
teachers, bus drivers.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
We do.
And you're awesome.
We are no longer in school anymore.
No, but I did have to take a big test last.
Johanna, you did have to cram for a test. You did.
And that's why we didn't have an episode.
Yeah, well.
But let's toast, and fuck yeah, I got an 87. That's all I'm going to say about that. Nonetheless, this is a back to school blues drink that I made up.
Wow.
It's a little strong.
Yeah.
It's a little strong.
Whoop.
Not gonna lie. I am not a bartender. Usually Corey. Usually Corey's the one that mixes the drinks here on C&J44, but
yeah, that will soothe anybody with a quickness.
Yeah.
But really, what we're going to talk about, since we are no longer in school,
yep,
we're going to talk about times we've been in school.
Yeah.
And Johanna, do you want me to go first? Or do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
All right, I'll go
first.
first. I guess my first, one of my most, I've had many embarrassing stories in throughout my school career, which is now over, thank goodness.
I
know. One that stands out to me, I'm having a little trouble talking about it because I hate to throw my auntie under the bus on this one.
I don't know where he's going.
My aunt,
your auntie Karen?
In her
auntie
infinite
Karen.
love and care for me, in my the beginning of my 6th grade year of school. 6th grade.
6th grade.
6th grade.
That's a big year. No, going into 6th grade. That's a big year.
Well, it was for me.
Were you changing schools?
At the time, yeah, it was a brand new school for me. I didn't know anybody.
Yep.
I've changed schools many times.
I know.
And you'd think I'd be used to. You'd think I'd be used to it, but it's always tough being the new kid.
Right.
But my aunt, in her love for me and wanting me to have the stuff that I needed to go to school with, took me school shopping.
And that was sweet.
And one of the things she really pressed me that she wanted to get me was a lunchbox.
Lunchbox?
Yeah, I didn't want a lunchbox. I was going into 6th grade.
Right,
I didn't want a lunchbox.
There's no cool kids carrying lunchboxes.
But she really thought of that. I needed one.
Right.
And so I went along with it. And I only had a few choices of the lunchboxes at the store that we were at.
Yep.
And the one that I chose was an ALF lunchbox, which...
ALF. Alien life form. Yeah,
for those
right?
Yes, it is an acronym for alien life form. It was a show in the 80s, sitcom.
I never watched the show. And I don't really know where I got that from.
Where ALF, the alien life form, crash landed into a family's garage, and for some reason they decided to adopt him and hide him from the government.
They hid him from the government.
Yeah, well, I don't remember that aspect of the. Yeah, no, that's part of the show because I remember watching it, and
that's funny.
And anyway, he also liked to eat cats.
I remember that
he was portrayed in puppet form on the show, but I digress.
Was
as
he
I
Jim
usually
Henson
do.
Puppet?
No. He was not Jim Henson puppet.
Jim Henson
but similar,
did a lot of stuff.
So. But similar.
But so you got the ALF lunchbox.
But yes, and I brought the lunchbox to the first day of 6th grade, and I cut quite a ribbing from my classmates none of them knew me, and they weren't bullying me. So I don't want to. I don't want to say that I was, being bullied or anything.
You weren't ostracized.
No,
you were just
no.
like
They gave me a good ribbing.
Like really,
they
buddy?
gave me a good ribbing about it, and after that, I never brought the lunchbox back to school after that. I didn't.
It was the one
day. I'm sorry,
Auntie.
Thank you for the lunchbox, but I did not bring it back to school. Though that is not the end of the story. A few months into the year, some other youngling at the school had misplaced their lunchbox, and over the intercom, somebody said, "Hey, is somebody missing this particular lunchbox?" It wasn't an Alf lunchbox. It had some other cartoon character on it.
Right.
And the whole after the announcement came over, the
intercom,
yeah. Every kid in my class turned and looked at me and said, "Corey, is that yours?" No. No. For one, it's not an Alf lunchbox, people. It wasn't Alf. Not mine. Okay? Mine is safely at home. Away from you people. Yeah. But no, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed by it. And it stuck out in my mind. That's why I told the story.
Right. Auntie Karen, you guys
rock.
Laugh.
Yeah,
we love
rock,
you.
Auntie Karen. I don't want to throw you under the bus on that.
No,
I apologize.
It wasn't a diss. We love you. Honestly,
yes, we do.
You're the best. But yeah.
Now it's your turn because I think yours might be a little more embarrassing than mine.
I tell you what, I bet this is an experience that not too many first graders ever have. And I think this might have escalated my not so much love for school.
Okay, yeah,
all right,
yeah, all right. Yeah.
I don't want to be too negative, but I tell you what, I was in first grade, and we had indoor recess. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if people are unfamiliar with that, but it's raining. You don't go out for recess.
Everybody's had indoor recess.
You have indoor recess.
Right, yeah.
Well, me and my friend decided that it would be fun, and it would almost be like playing on the jungle gym, if we scooted our butts out the back of the chair, like
the desk chair combination, like the chairs connected to the desk
chairs. Like you get the headrest, which was I don't know what it was made out of, but then you got the two metal bars and the seat. Yeah. And we were like scooting ourselves out like the whole indoor recess. And it came.
So you had done it multiple times.
I had done it multiple times. This one day, though, like this one indoor recess. Yeah. Wouldn't you know it? I got my fucking head stuck. I got my head stuck in the chair. Couldn't get out. I tried. And I was like, and then I was panicking.
Of course.
And I'm like,
as anybody would.
This is the very first time in my life that I ever remember being embarrassed, and I was like 6 years old. The teachers were taking pictures of me, like they thought it was funny.
They thought it was hilarious.
It wasn't funny.
Well, and to everybody else it was.
When I was probably about
to you it wasn't
15 or 16, I found the pictures that my mom had. Yeah, the teacher had given her. Right. I ripped those fucking things right out. But now being a little bit older than 15, I'm thinking, I wish I had those pictures. I shouldn't have torn them up, but what else? But that was the most embarrassing story of my life. Like, the first time I ever, really remember feeling stupid. And I don't know if anybody else out there remembers their very first ridiculous moment that they've ever done. Or not, but that was mine. And I was 6 years old, and I was in first grade, and I think her name was Mr. Jago.
It sounds to me you've never gotten over this, Johanna.
I never have, and I think that's why I always hated school. I feel
like you're about to cry
I think that's why I always hated school. Well, you got a picture. Everybody in the school was like, they were all like, oh my God, you gotta come see this. Look at this. Like nowadays, no, that wouldn't have happened. But the janitor was so kind to me, and he unscrewed the the back of the headrest. And I got out, but I was like, shit. Why did that take so long?
Well,
I've been here for like an hour now, and everybody's gawking and taking pictures. And
yeah, that's super.
Yeah, that was my first grade.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, I hated school. Not a studious person.
No, I mean, I get it.
I'm not saying I'm not smart. I'm just not
into school.
I'm not into the authority figures of teachers.
What? Otherwise.
Listen, there's a lot of teachers out there that I love, but whatevs. In general.
Well, you know. I guess I have another story. It's my turn.
Alright.
It's my turn.
That's my turn.
Moving on. Johanna, I apologize for what happened to you back
That's
then.
alright.
But you got yourself in a situation and it was embarrassing.
I know, it was so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed. It was ridiculous.
I also got myself in an embarrassing situation, which is not nearly as embarrassing as the story you just told. So I apologize for that. And I've had many, as I've said, that I'm not going to talk about here, but ones that stick out.
Eventually, they'll all come out.
Yeah, eventually they probably will.
Whatever. I'm being silly.
Yeah, no, it's true. We'll probably talk about them.
But anyway.
Yeah, but one, I'm moving on to junior high. This is the year after 6th grade.
Junior
seventh
high.
Grade. 7th grade.
That's a tough.
Again, my first day of 7th grade. I had moved to a different town. I had moved to a new school. Luckily, it was the beginning of summer that I moved, so I met some friends in my neighborhood. So I knew some people.
Well, that was cool. So you had, you knew some
whatever.
People. It wasn't like,
that's just a little snippet.
Yeah,
but
that's cool. You came from.
But coming to the new school,
Stoughton to Pembroke, or
Stoughton to Pembroke.
No, that matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares.
Sorry. Anyways.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for interrupting me. Over the summer, the new school that I was going to had sent me a newsletter talking about a bunch of stuff. But on the back of the newsletter, they had put a sticker telling me the information that I need for the first day of school. However...
Like your homeroom number and stuff?
Yes, specifically my homeroom number. Yes.
Right.
Johanna. I did not see the sticker. And I ended up losing it. After my new friend down the street had told me, hey, what homeroom number are you in? This is the day before school that he says to me, hey, what homeroom number are you in? I'm like, I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to know? He's like, oh, they sent the newsletter. Didn't you see?
You're like, no.
No, I didn't see. So I'm on the school bus, headed to school, already panicking because I have no idea where the fuck to go.
Baby. Yeah. That's gotta suck.
Yeah. And it did.
I'm already lost and I haven't even got there yet.
I just fall in the crowd and I just pick a random homeroom because I don't know.
The bell's gonna ring and I don't want to be in the hallway.
Right. Like, I gotta be in the classroom when the bell rings.
Right.
So I walk into one and I sit down. It ends up being one of my teachers throughout the school year, but it was my English teacher, and I was supposed to be in my science room teacher's class for homeroom.
Okay, right.
So
how did they figure it out?
Well, they called everybody's name.
Yeah.
Right. My name didn't get called. And at the end of the list, the teacher says, "Did I not call anybody's name?" And I'm the one going, me? Yeah, me. Obviously, I figure out that I'm in the wrong damn homeroom at this point. And, of course, they figured out where I was supposed to be. And I have to walk into my homeroom, my actual homeroom, the guy who doesn't know his homeroom, in front of everybody, the new kid. No, it was embarrassing. But that's, that's all right. It is what it is. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny now. It's funny now. It wasn't funny
probably
at the
wasn't
time.
Funny then.
Yeah, I was freaking out.
Right. I know. It's funny how your perspective changes.
Oh, it totally changes.
You know, like,
you
remember the first day of school and you're so nervous.
Yeah.
And
well,
you're like, you know what?
It's funny because
it's gonna be fine.
I changed well, I changed school systems in high school as well. So I went to a new school out of my district for high school as well.
Yep.
I changed schools a lot, people. So I went to a trade school because
it built his character.
It did. Honestly, it did.
It
And
did, so
Johanna,
it's good.
Once I became a high schooler, in ninth grade. Johanna, you might be surprised to hear this, but I can be a wise ass sometimes.
You?
Yeah, me. I can
really?
be a wise ass sometimes. Yeah,
I don't believe that.
It's true. It is true. I can be punk. I actually used to wear a shirt that said "just a punk" on it because
he was a punk.
I was a punk.
He's still a punk.
I was a punk.
He's still a smart ass. He still makes the remarks you just want to kind of.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Although I don't.
Well, no, she doesn't.
I don't.
Because she loves me.
I just give the cracks right back.
But what my segue was into this particular story was me as a freshman meeting new people. I was in an electrical shop, learning how to become an electrician, and
right.
And as freshmen, we're in with the seniors. Shop time. Shop time. The freshmen with the seniors, and
well, that was kind of cool. So you got like a little bit more experience.
Yeah, sophomores were with the juniors.
Right. What else?
Yeah,
Cool.
That's just how they did it.
Yeah.
But one day I was standing next to a senior. There's a girl who had, as I've said before, people, I'm a short person. I was even shorter back then. Oh, excuse me. I was like 5'4". This girl was like, I don't know, maybe 6 feet. She had at least 6 inches on me.
And she was a big girl.
Yeah.
Tall girl.
Yeah, tall girl. I decided I was going to shadow her.
Did you say she was a hockey player?
I believe she did play hockey. She played hockey in high school. Yeah, no,
So she was a badass girl.
Yeah, she was kind of a badass.
She was a badass girl.
She was a badass girl, and I decided I was going to mess with her. And my idea of messing with her was going to be shadowing her. We were both standing by the teacher's desk, which was in the elevated area. We were both standing by that, and for whatever reason, we both started walking away, and this was when I decided that I was going to shadow her. So she took a couple of steps, and I took a couple of steps with her, and she stopped and looked over and gave me a puzzled look, and I just looked at her, straight-faced.
Right.
And then she kept walking, and then I walked with her at the same pace, and then she looked over at me again, and I gave her a little smirk. And that's when she knew that I was messing with her. So then she feigned to walk again, but she did, and I went to walk, but she stopped, put her arm out, and in the same motion, I got the leg sweep.
Yeah.
It was sweep the leg.
That's right.
And
sweep the leg.
So she put her arm in front of my chest and swept the back of my legs, and I wound up on my ass. Yeah.
That's
needless
so
to say,
funny.
and
good for her.
Yeah, good for her. I sat there, defeated, and also realizing that,
don't mess with badass chicks.
Yeah, don't.
You're gonna end up on your ass.
I was just trying to be funny with her.
Cheers.
And
no,
I totally understood her response.
That's funny.
I thought it was funny at the time.
Right. I don't really have
my pride was slightly hurt, but at the same time, I deserved it.
It was funny.
I knew I deserved it.
And I'm sure a lot of people were entertained by it.
Not a lot of people saw it, and our backs were to the teachers, and if they saw it, they didn't give a shit.
Well, it was her taking him down. Yeah. So back however many years ago that was, it wasn't a big deal.
No, it
wasn't a big deal. I'm sure if it was Corey doing it to her, that would have been a totally different thing.
I would never have done something like that to
Of course you would. Of course you would.
No, but I deserved it. The point is I deserved it.
That's wicked funny. I don't know who you are, but you rock.
Well, I don't want to name her.
Put Gibbs.
I don't want to name her.
Put Gibbs on his ass.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. I don't really.
It was funny. And
I don't really have.
We rode the
too
bus
many
together.
stories.
We became somewhat friends, school friends anyway. We didn't hang out after school, but we were cool with each other after that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Can I tell my story?
Of
now?
course, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. My bad.
I don't have like a story like that to tell.
You have a
But I will have to say, I do have a story where I think I made my teacher embarrassed.
You embarrassed your teacher?
And I made my principal laugh his buns off.
Oh, well, this could be good.
So, it was like 9th or 10th grade. And my friend Bridget and I, we were both in the same math class. And the teacher was brand new to the school. She kept messing up our names. She kept calling me Bridget and my friend Johanna.
I know this story.
So we just roll with it. We're like, whatever, you know. Like, you can only correct somebody so many times.
Well, that's true.
You can only correct somebody so many times.
That's not necessarily
We
true,
didn't
but
really look alike. Whatever. So
I feel like she confused you the first time, and you two devious, mischievous girls decided to roll with it.
we did roll with it. We roll with it and roll with it until we were like, shit, like,
Now, now you're
like,
over
it's
your
like
heads.
it's
Now
like
you can't change it.
right. It's like a term in, and we're like, I don't know, like
That's really funny.
like, what are we gonna do?
Now,
Like,
what do
how
we
are
do?
we gonna tell her?
We
Like,
can't tell her now. We've been lying this whole
we've been
time.
lying this whole time. So, we decided that.
Did your mom know the story? We should tell her. Well, maybe she'll see this episode and she'll find out.
No, she knows. She knows.
Okay.
But yeah, we were like, shit, what are we gonna do? So we're like talking, we're like, well, we're gonna have to get ourselves kicked out of class. That way they figure it out.
That's your best plan? Get kicked out of class?
Well, yeah, that was our best plan. I told you people already that I didn't like school.
Here's how we do this.
Let's get in trouble. Present. Well, yeah, but if we got in trouble in that class, she was gonna write us up as
the other person,
right, which she did, and I got kicked out. And
this is a funny.
She sent the slip down to the principal's office with Bridget's name on it, and he's like, and we were kind of well known to the principal.
Oh, so the principal knew you as Johanna.
Oh, he knew me as Johanna.
She said, big surprise.
Yeah, no, there's no question about that. So
how many times have you been there?
When he saw the paper that said Bridget, he's like,
What's this?
What's this? And
that's when you had to fess up?
Bridget acted out, like, and got sent down, and hers was Johanna, and then we had to tell him. We're like, we've been doing this for like so long, and we didn't know, and he laughed his ass off.
I thought it was hilarious.
He thought it was the funniest thing ever.
You could pull that off for that long.
It was like months. It was like a whole term, and we're like, shit, I don't know.
We don't know how to fix this.
No, we don't.
Get in trouble.
We don't.
Go to the principal.
But I tell you what, we failed the term. We got in trouble for forgery. Because I wrote Bridget's name on my homework, and she wrote Johanna's name on her homework. Yeah, we got in trouble.
I'm sorry,
but it was funny as shit. That was
a funny story.
That was funny.
That is hilarious. We're
gonna end it.
Thank you for watching.
Hey,
and I hope you liked this episode.
Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah.
Because that means a lot to us.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
Ronnie, we do appreciate it.
So, cheers to you.
Shout out to Uncle Ron.
Yeah. Thanks.
Cheers to you, my friend.
Back to school blues.
That being said, thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing our videos.
Tell your friends.
Please tell your friends.
Right?
Till the next episode.
That's it.
Peace out.